I am the king of RC, and this here's my new monster truck. So we're gonna check it out on YouTube. Hey, what's going on, guys? King of RC here. We got an unboxing to do for you guys. It's been a while because, you know what, quite frankly, there's not been a lot of cool monster truck RCs or cool things for me to do an unboxing of. And this here is the first thing that my kid said was the coolest new thing out, and it's a monster truck. So we're gonna check it out and see if they're right, because I don't know much about this one here, except that it's got a Bigfoot body on it, and that's, I guess, pretty cool if you like Bigfoot. This is by Traxxas, and if you do anything with Traxxas, you know you should probably also buy their batteries. So I have a Traxxas 2S battery here, 7,600 milliamp hour, 25. So that's a pretty low C rating for $75. Maybe that's because 7.4 volts and the 7.4 is like $74.99. Maybe they're doing it by volts is how they're charging their pricing, because 25 C rating, that's like super wimpy discharge rates. But that's what they sold us with this here vehicle. We're gonna go ahead and open it up for you here, find out where our tapes is. There's one right there. All right, put that knife back in there. What does it say? It says heavy duty extreme HD driveline suspension components. You see that right on the box there? This is their high torque digital servo 2075. This thing will probably break first. Not very good in my opinion. I've had a few of those go. Pretty cheap to replace, not bad. Latest generation 4x4 driveline. Interesting. We like the latest generation. Oh, it's a Bigfoot. Where's our radio? We better came with a radio. Oh, there it is. Now I was told by the guys, because this was on the shelf there, a few little things about it, but here's what our radio is. I don't have long enough thumbs, like T-Rex thumbs going on right here. You wish you could one-handed drive it, but you can't. You can't, Traxxas, you can't. Keep making the same radio. So clipless, we just reach underneath here and give this a little squeeze and push. That's pretty tricky there. The body's pretty all right. It's got a cage all up in here. And racing stripe, that's my favorite Bigfoot body. That's pretty all right. Now, what I'm seeing here, I'm kind of mad at my kids because they told me this was a monster truck, and this is just a car with big tires on it. Look at this suspension on here. There's no axles. Where's the solid axles for this? Come on, I thought this was Bigfoot. That's pretty disappointing, Traxxas. Pretty disappointing. Get a little emotional seeing a Bigfoot looking like this right here, because somebody must have accidentally signed off on this when they showed them what they were building here, and there weren't solid axles. I think they might have just missed it because somebody signed off on this being made and it shouldn't have been made. But we're gonna drive it, I guess. Just give me a moment. I mean, I don't want to live in a world where monster trucks aren't solid axle. I don't even know what this garbage is right here. That's like a hamburger without cheese and bacon on it right there. It's just not quite the right thing. It's like almost had it, almost delivered, but it's gonna have no flavor. I'm kind of at a loss for words. It's running brushless. I guess that's kind of good. 2S. They don't want you to put a 3S in here. There's some kind of a limitationer in here. So if you put a 3S'er in there, it's gonna just kind of magic smokes coming out of here, I think. Maybe fire, we don't know. We're not gonna try it because they say that this is only meant to put 2S in. It's their BL2S. But if you want to spend another couple $100, you could make it 3S capable. But we're not gonna do that right now. We're gonna figure out how to put our battery in here. It's got the little Traxxas strap thing in here. This is why you want to get their batteries. Because if you don't, it may not hold the batteries in, as we found out with our horse. Look at that, you put a fat pack in there. Kind of like that. Got a little flippy thingy. It's kind of nice. But it works really good with their batteries, so we went ahead and bought their battery for it. I am happy now that it is brushless instead of the Stampedes that were coming, some of them brushed. Everything seems to be coming brushless these days, and Traxxas is on board with that, so I can get on board with that. And then you just gotta line these up, turn on our radio, turn on our truck. That's actually not terrible. Tires feel like there's some foam in them. You can look at those. I got like they're all right. I like that they're white. They got the colors and stuff good. Kind of has a Bigfoot feel to it. Now we gotta find out how to put this on. Oh, that's it. Just snap it. All right, she's pretty quick. It's not stupid fast, but for a 2S, it corners real nice. I'll give it that. It does corner like an independent truck. Not a monster truck, but an independent truck. Kind of has that like lean that the X-Max gets to it. It's pretty good. Coming at you. All right, we're gonna see how monster truck this thing is. Can it backflip? We're gonna give it a nice slow approach. Oh, that hurt. That hurt the new paint job. Can't even backflip. What in the world? Oh, now that's a truck. Solid axles right there. What's this? This ain't no Ford solid axle. Oh, what in the world? You know that, we're gonna move it. We're gonna try it again, but we're gonna try it in the grass. I'm not gonna destroy it if this piece of junk can't do a backflip. What? I'm gonna hit a full tilt here. That don't count. All right, well, it drives in lines pretty good, and it turns okay. Backflips, no. Not a chance, not with that. If you want to drive it around like a slash, you can do that pretty good. Just not quite fast enough. Don't have that power with that brushless system on 2S. Let's see, can it wheelie? Even my 2-wheel drive Stampede could do a wheelie. Wow. And it won't go, the ESC will not let it go from reverse to forward, so you can't get it to do a wheelie. This is the least monster truck I've driven in a long time. There, that was kind of a slap wheelie. I know why they took this to a skate park to make the video now. Because it needs those big jumps to make it look like it can do anything. Saved it. So this is like, if a short course truck was a monster truck, this would be it, right here. You put bigger tires on your Mojave, and it would drive kind of like this. Not gonna say it doesn't handle pretty well. It does handle pretty good. It just doesn't monster truck. And I'm probably gonna get a lot of them city slickers on here saying how cool this thing monster trucks, and I just hate Traxxas and blah, blah, blah. I just want a monster truck. And this ain't letting me monster truck. No wheelies, no flips, not even with like a dedicated backflip ramp. You need to start almost straight up and down and have enough air off of a skate park ramp to maybe get it around. But it does jump and very smooth. Suspension feels real good like. So it does some things pretty good, just not monster trucking. Well, I guess it could be kind of retro monster trucking before backflips. Get a little slap wheelie over the crush cars. Kind of just roll up on things real slow like and hope to get the front tires up and then slap wheelie. But it's almost drives too good. I think that was one of my favorite things about the LMT when it came out, is that it handled a little rough. It bounced, like when you watch these monster trucks land and they bounce and they get a little bit out of control. Like this doesn't do that. This is soaking up everything. It's not giving you that rebound to get into some kind of tricks and maneuvers. It's just, it drives too dang good. Drives too dang good. And you think that would be a compliment, but from the king of RC, that's not a compliment. This don't pass the monster truck smell test. This here is a glorified short course truck with a Bigfoot body and big tires on it. That's about it. All right guys, so we're finishing up our first run here with the Traxxas Bigfoot. And I do want to say that this Mark Santa Maria thumb grip here is the only way we're able to make this video, because we can't reach that little wheel with our thumb. And so we had to improvise, and Mark Santa Maria, he helps you improvise. So there you go, there you have it. DSM Off-Road, they also can help you improvise with your Traxxases. But here's my thoughts. King of RC has a few thoughts and he likes to share them, get it off of his chest, get it off of his mind. I'll tell you what, when I first saw this truck hit the online things and I saw the Bigfoot body, I said to my friend, I said, there's gonna be a lot of trashed Bigfoot racing stripe bodies here in America very soon. People are going to be demolishing these things and just destroying them. Well, I've got to say I might have been wrong, because this thing doesn't have the speed or kind of the jumping capabilities to really destroy it too bad. So I think I could have been wrong on that, unless you're just like doing it at a skate park and landing on the roof. You're going to be destroying it. But I mean, it lands too good. It doesn't really do tricks. So it's gonna be, I think the body's gonna just do all right. I mean, if there's one win for this truck right here, I would say it's for Bigfoot and the racing stripe bodies. They are not gonna be filling up landfills like I had thought. So that's the positives. Take the rest of it as you want, because if you like that kind of a thing and the way that it drives, you'll be pretty happy with it. But so to make it do some cool stuff, you're probably going to be sitting closer to 500. But yeah, that's the King of RC's take on that. And I hope you guys are having fun RCing and doing monster truck and stuff. You know, get yourself some solid axles underneath your rigs and do some cool stuff like backflips, and then come talk to me, okay? All right, we'll see you. Oh no, look out the way. Here comes Bigfoot. There she is. Battery's got some good life to it though. We're actually beyond the point of having fun with it at this point. And so we're gonna put it away with a pretty charged battery. Probably could have opted for the 5,000 milliamp hour battery. Probably saved 20 bucks. Probably just this battery C rating. If I wanted to do all the monster truck stuff, they probably should have sold me a little better one. I'll have to see if Traxxas makes something better than a 25C. I don't know enough about their battery lineup, but kind of underwhelming 2S performance.